What up? It's your boy Colossal Smooth, Smooth TV Network. I'm gonna go ahead and do some NFL talking today. You know what I'm saying? Some football. I'm gonna go ahead and name my picks, who going to win, and also I'm going to name a few players that you should probably start and sit. You know what I'm saying, from these teams. Now, let me go ahead and start with. I know right now it's actually Sunday, a little bit before the game is about to start. And I have not, I've already, I'm gonna tell you who I thought was gonna win with last Thursday's game, and I really did think that the Falcons were gonna win. I really had the Falcons winning that. It was crazy that it turned out to be the Eagles winning. I did not have that happening. I did not think that you could start Foles. I did not think that you could start Ajayi. Um, I thought that, you know what I'm saying. I did not think that Julio was going to go off like he did, all that, you know what I'm saying? So I even thought that Sanu was at least going to produce a little bit. Like, he didn't produce at all. And even the receiving in Ertz, like, who knew? I thought he was at least going to go off. So, that one was. I just want to talk a little bit about that Thursday game and what I thought what was going to happen. So we're going to go into the Bengals. We're going to go into the Bengals versus the Colts. Now, I would I'm gonna get this one to the Bengals. Bengals look real good. I don't think Andrew Luck is back yet. I think, you know what I'm saying, a couple people that I would definitely start in that game. I'm not gonna really go with the actual usuals or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, well, you can start Luck. All right, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know how deep your league is. My league is 18. So it's pretty deep, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta start Jordan Wilkins, but I don't know, because if Marlon Mack is playing, so it's like a game time decision. But but I will start him if Mack is sitting. Matter of fact, just start him anyway. You know why? Because even if Mack is playing, he'll be limited. Start him anyway. So I wouldn't. You can't sit your studs. Like, you just can't sit your studs. So T.Y. Hilton, you gotta play him. Will he produce? Will he do? Will he? By the way, I'm in the standard league. Will he do standard numbers? I don't think so. I don't big numbers. I don't think so. I don't think he will get double digit numbers today. Mixon, good matchup. You know what I'm saying? I think he's going to get double digit. Um, I think he's going to do double digit numbers today. Let's move on though. Um, Bills, Ravens. Uh, Ravens should pull that off at home. Ravens should definitely pull that off. But I don't think you can start anybody on that wide receiver core with the Bills. No one. Like, just sit everybody. You know what I'm saying? The Ravens, I really don't think you can start anybody on that wide receiver core either. Collins, he'll do fine. He'll actually produce double digit numbers. McCoy, he'll be fine. He'll produce double digit numbers. Don't start no quarterbacks from either side. Like, it's going to be a good defensive game, though. Like, I'm actually starting the Bills defense versus Flacco. Like, I got it being a good defensive game. I hope that that pans out well. Buccaneers, Saints. Saints. They're going to take this one, of course. But who can you start from the Bucks? Good question. I wouldn't be too happy to start Mike Evans. No, you got Lattimore over there. I wouldn't be too happy to start him. Brait, OJ Howard. I have Brait. I'm going to start him, but I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with it at all. That backfield with the Buccaneers. I don't think you can start any of them, to be honest. Like, you gotta see how they produce. I mean, people taking touches from each other, you know what I'm saying? It's just really crowded. If it was me, I would try to avoid that backfield. But I guess if you was to start anybody, you would go ahead and start Barber. But I wouldn't start anybody in that backfield. Um, backfield with the Saints. If it ain't Kamara, I would wait. Everybody else is a question mark back there. Like everybody else is a question mark. I wouldn't even try to even mess with that. Like wait and see how they do it and go from there. Uh let's move on though. Texans, Patriots. Patriots will pull this off. Like cut it out. Like I don't care. I'm not a big Deshaun Watson fan. I mean believer, but he'll he'll give him he'll definitely give him a time. But I come on. Brady got it. Brady, he always pull it off. I don't even care. He'll put it off. But um, you always start Hopkins. I don't care like what the situation is. Like Hopkins has proven year after year after year. Don't matter the quarterback. Don't matter the matchup. That he's gonna put up numbers. He's gonna get volume. You know what I'm saying? High volume people. That's what you want. There's a sneaky. There's a sneaky. Um, you can't play. Don't play. Um, Will Fuller. Don't play him. Don't play him. Like, yeah, sit him. Okay, like that's it. Play the backfield. Play the backfield. Drawing a blank on some people. You know what I'm saying? Should have had these people. But the backfield you can play of uh of the Texans. All right, so let's go to the Patriots wide receiver core. The only person you should really be starting, unless you just want to take a flyer on it, is Hogan, of course Gronk. Um, that's really about it. Jordan James White is a real sneaky play. Yeah, I mean you can start him, but I wouldn't feel comfortable with it. Edelman out on suspension. Who else are they throwing to? So usually in that situation, James White gets passes out of the backfield anyway. It's only inevitable that he gets more. Rex Burkhead coming back off the injury. Sony Michel probably not even playing. And I like Jeremy Hill so much, but you can't play him yet. You got to see how they use him. Not unless you're just that much of a daredevil that you go in and play him. But, I mean, because he could be this year's Gillisley. You know what I mean? Like, this year's LeGarrette Blunt. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could do that. He could do that. But, I don't know. I wouldn't take the chance on that, though. But, yeah, so you get the Cordell Patterson and Philip Dorsett. Dorsett is the number two. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. You can't. Not unless you're desperate. Like if you really need the points. But talk about guaranteed points. Don't play him. Don't play him. 49ers Vikings. 49ers backfield right now. I don't like. Morris Breida. I don't like. I wouldn't even start him, especially against the Vikings. The wide receiver core. What is that? Garcon, and I don't feel comfortable. First of all, I'm not the one to even draft them. I mean, I guess I would draft them at their Marquise Goodwin. I guess I would draft them at their appropriate. You know what I'm saying? But we're not talking about draft. We're talking about sit start. And honestly, I would sit them. I don't got them producing double digit numbers at all. At all. Vikings though, Thielen is gonna be so freaking trash. Oh my gosh! Like, please just mark my words right there. He's gonna be so trash. It's not the same. Like Kirk Cousins, not he's not the same. He's not better. I don't think he is better. Like I don't maybe more maybe a little bit, but not much. I think Diggs is actually gonna outscore and get double digits. Not Thielen. And going back to Guap, you know what I'm saying? Or Grop. Grop. I like to call him Guap. You know what I'm saying? Guap. um uh if you have to start him, I would start him, but I would start Cousins over Grop below. Uh if you can though, I would sit Garoppolo this week, definitely this week. Um, Titans, Dolphins. What was they talking about? Let's just talk about the backfield of the. Oh, and who's going to win the 49ers and the Vikings? I got the Vikings taking that. There's no reason why the backfield of the Vikings are really just going to run it down their throats. Like that's really what I feel like is going to be more of a. They're going to run it a lot. You know what I'm saying? Cook is definitely going to do work. He's back. He's good. Um, but I don't got him producing double digit numbers though. I actually think that Martavius is going to actually bite into his share. So, with that being said, I mean, I think, and I got him getting the goal line touches too. I don't even got Cook getting any goal line touches at all. Like, I really don't. But let's move on. Titans, Dolphins. Man, I got Mariota. I just don't trust at all. Like, and then the offense clearly, like, if you watch how they just want to run their offense, like run first, that's fine. But I mean, Corey Davis from last year got a small sample of what he could be, but I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. I don't want to. I don't want to start him, but and I'm not going to start him. I'm not going to start him, and I wouldn't. I wouldn't suggest that you start him. I mean, unless you want single digit numbers, like that's what I think that he's going to put up this week. Um, really, nobody else on that receiving core, to be honest, except for the tight end. You can. No, I think he's hurt. Is Delaney Walker hurt? I think he is. Yeah, I wouldn't. Nope, you can't start him either. I think he's hurt. I mean, if I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't even get to check my news yet, but I may be wrong, but I probably wouldn't be starting him though. The Dolphins. Let's go with the Dolphins. Wow, Kenyon Drake this week, good freaking play. Like, watch he puts up double digit numbers. Like, I mean, he's not going to be good all year, but this one right here, I think he will be really good. I wouldn't start anybody on the receiving core of the Dolphins though. Not even Stills. I wouldn't even not Stills, not Amendola. All of them are going to put up single digit numbers. None of them are going to go off. None of the receiving core of the Dolphins are going to go off. You don't start none of the quarterbacks on either team. Like, not unless you really, really have to, and you're in a deep league like I am. But no, you're not starting any of them for real. Going back to the Titans backfield with Henry and Lewis, Henry is going to be pretty much trash because this game is going to be closer than you think, and I really got them having Lewis in the game more than Henry. Like it just seems like Henry just can't get the job to himself. Henry will never be a bell cow. Like I mean, and even though people believe in him and they want him to be that, it just don't seem like it's ever going to happen. So. But I do have the Titans taking this win. Jaguars, Giants, upset. I'm going with the Giants on this one. Like I can't trust Bortles at all. I don't. I mean, I know Fournette looks great. I just can't trust. I just can't trust Bortles to manage this game because that's all they got to do is manage this game. The receiving core is young. They're not. I wouldn't start anybody single digit numbers. Like that's what they're going to produce. No one on this receiving core is producing double digit numbers. On the Giants though, the Giants wide receivers are also going to have a problem, but you can't sit Odell. I mean, targets alone. Evan Ingram, he's going to have a hard time, but he might get a cheap touchdown though. Oh my gosh, and of course, you know what I'm saying. You gotta play. You gotta play. You gotta play Saquon Barkley. I mean, you gotta play him, but yo, he's not gonna do good this game. Like, he's not gonna give you double digit numbers. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got some sneaky stuff that I want to do with this team or whatever, but I can't right now. And I know I just gave up my secret, but whatever. But yeah, he's not going to give you double digit numbers. Leonard Fournette, he will give you double digit numbers. The way that they're going to win this game is all through Eli Manning. Eli Manning is really going to pull this out. The sleeper, it's not really a sleeper, but the man that's really going to go off is Shepard. Like, he's really going to go off this game. Straight like that. Like, because I want to see, like, you already know, like, the trash that has been being taught with the Jaguars or whatever. So, Yeah, defense and all. Like, yeah. I should have talked about some of these defenses that I would have played, but I'm gonna just. I mean, you know, you gotta play the Jaguars defense, and I actually would play the Giants defense, like in this game, like definitely. Steelers Browns. Bell. Wow. Still haven't reported yet. Like this is crazy, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? It just means that Ben is gonna throw a hell of a lot more. But you can start James Conner, but I don't got him doing well. I don't think that he's a great running back. Like I don't think that they can just. They're trying to prove that you could just put anybody in the backfield and they're going to produce. I don't think James Conner will be that guy. I don't got James Conner giving you double-digit numbers today. Of course, you're starting almost every. You can probably almost start your third receiver, Washington or whatever, on the Steelers. You starting everybody on the Steelers wide receiver core. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, you know what I mean? But don't sleep on those Browns. Like I was on the Browns defense even last year, and people are well. People, the defensive line looks good. They're healthy. Yo, you play the Browns defense. Like I'm so serious. Even though like they're gonna throw a lot of yards, Ben is gonna mess up so much. I have to still start Ben. Like you can't sit Ben. Like not in my league. It's either play Ben or play Bradford, and I'm just gonna go ahead and play Ben. The Browns receivers play Landry. Play Landry. Volume alone. I would not play. I would not play. Oh my gosh, am I really forgetting his name right now? Gordon. I would not play Josh Gordon at all. He's single digit. That's what he's going to give you. And you know what? I only say Landry. I can't stand Landry. Landry is just like Nelson Aguilar on Thursday. Like all those receptions only for 8 points. If that's what you want, then play Landry. I wouldn't play Landry, but I understand if that's all you can do. That's all you can play right now because you're in a deep league or something like that. But like right now, he's a flex. I think Landry is a flex. He's like such a disappointment to me. But yeah, let's play Tyrod, definitely. Play Hyde, like definitely, like play Hyde. Um, play Njoku, play him. Like that's who's gonna go off. Not Landry. Njoku is gonna go off. Chiefs. Oh, but of course the Steelers are gonna take that one though. Chiefs, Chargers. Wow. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs, even though the Chargers have such a great defense, and I just think that they're gonna continue to score. Like it's gonna be a shootout, and when there's a shootout, for some reason, um, Chargers don't do too well. I don't know. Like they sometimes they just don't pull it off. Like people want them to go to the Super Bowl, but I'm gonna go with the Chiefs here. I mean, you're starting with Sammy Watkins. You're starting Tyreek Hill. He's gonna go off. He's even gonna get something cheap. He's even gonna run a touchdown back from a punt return. Like all that is possible. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, definitely. You're starting both quarterbacks though. Like I don't care. Like you're gonna start both quarterbacks. Of course, you're not starting the Chiefs defense. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't start the Chargers defense either, because it's shootout. Like it's gonna be a really really high scoring game. Cowboys, Panthers. Let's go ahead and get us to the Panthers. Like I really think that the Cowboys are gonna be garbage without their offensive line being like they used to be last year. You got boys out. You got boys hurt out there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah. I think that because look at this. Last year, even the offensive line was good. I mean, whoever was running the ball was pretty much a go because of the offensive line. I don't think that Zeke is that talented. I didn't want to say it like that, but yeah, yeah, pretty much. But you can still start Zeke. You're still starting Zeke. Of course, you're not. You're not going to not start Zeke though. I'm not starting nobody on that receiving core. I'm not starting none of the tight ends. Olsen, he's just a name. Like, he's trash. Oh my gosh. So trash. CMC, you're definitely gonna start him. Like, he's going off. He's getting double digit numbers. And yeah. And of course running backs from that last Chiefs and Chargers game. Yeah. Double digits. Both of them. Hunt, Gordon, both of them. Double digit joints. Let's move on though. Let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Redskins, Cardinals. Of course, you're starting DJ. Of course, you're gonna start. Larry Fitzgerald, but you can actually start Bradford. Like, he's gonna put up Stafford numbers. Does that make sense to you? Like, he's gonna put up Stafford numbers, like 15, stuff like that. Like, that's what he's gonna give you. If you want that solid floor or whatever, then yeah, start Bradford. But I mean, if you're going for the boom, you know, then don't start him. The Redskins, he's basically like Steve Smith, like um, I mean Alex Smith. I don't know what I'm thinking. Yeah, like just that floor or whatever. Adrian Peterson, as much as I want him to do great, I don't think that he's going to do great this game at all. At all, he's not going to give you double digit numbers. I would not start him. Would not start him at all. Um, and nobody on that receiving core really. Crowder, you start Crowder. You start Crowder. Crowder's actually a little bit better than Landry to me. Well, I guess he's in a better situation, but he'll get more volume and everything, definitely. But Cardinals are going to take that one though. Let's move on. Seahawks, Broncos. Broncos going to go ahead and take this one. You can start both quarterbacks, of course. Um, the wide receiver core on both sides. You can start for the. You can really start wide receivers for both sides. I think it's actually going to be a like the deep. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating and stuff. It's hot in this car, man. My bad, y'all. That's not. You know what I mean? But whatever. Um, Man, this fucking video is getting long. Shit. But yeah, Seahawks start. Yeah, you're starting. You're starting quarterbacks. You're not starting no one in that backfield though with the Seahawks, and you're not starting anyone in that backfield with the Broncos. I said it. It's not. This is going to be a throwing touchdown game. It's not going to be a running touchdown game. I'm moving on. Bears, Packers. You know, everyone is so hype on. Everyone is so hype on the Bears though. But I don't think that they can shut down. They're not going to be able to shut down this Packers offense, pretty much. But I would not start Jamal Williams. I don't think Jamal Williams is going to score anything. He's not going to give you double digit numbers this week. No, he's not. Because he's not the running back for that team. Point blank. He's fine, but he's not going to. He's not this week. Not this week. Not this week. But the wide receiving core in the Packers, of course you're starting him. Of course you're starting them. And you're starting the tight end. Starting the tight end. You can't sit Jimmy Graham. I'm sorry. You can't start. You can't sit him. Packers going to take this one. I wouldn't play the defense of the Bears. I don't care about Khalil Mack. Now, Monday joint. Jets. Lions. Man, I can't stand Stafford. Like, I had the Jets defense and I dropped them because, like, Stafford is just... He'll never blow you out. Like you can't start the quarterbacks, and you're not gonna start Mr. Trubisky either. Like, but you can start the backfield of the Bears though. Of course you are. Mitch Trubisky. I'm sure I said that right. Even if I didn't, correct me. I don't care. Yeah, don't start the backfield of the Lions at all. No one back there. Like, it's a guessing game, just like the Patriots or just like the Bucks. Like, don't start anyone back there. If you can avoid it, please do. Wait and see how they do their thing. Oh my gosh, like please do. Please do. The Jets, you know what? Start Crowell and start um blah blah. Blau Powell. Start both of them. Start both of them. I think they'll actually do quite fine. But taking this game, the Lions are actually going to pull it off. Like they usually do pull it off. But yeah, Rams, Raiders. Rams are going to take this game, of course. You're starting both. You can actually start both backfields. Lynch, you can start Lynch. Like real talk, start Lynch. If it ain't, you're not gonna in the receiving core for the receiving core for the Raiders. You're not starting anyone, but you're not gonna start anyone, but oh my gosh, what is the number one receiver there now? It's just him. Like you're not starting Judy Nelson. Um, wow, I'm really drawing a blank on his name right now. But moving on, you already know what I'm talking about. The number one. You can start him. Rams, all three receivers. You can start them. You can start them. Um, I'm still trying to think of the Raiders on number one. For real. But anyway, there you can start them. I don't got no notes or nothing like that. Like I'm going off my head, but whatever. You can start the Rams, all three receivers. Of course, you're going to start the backfield, but yo, I'm gonna give you a little something. It's possible that Curley doesn't get as many carries as you think. Um, he'll still get double-digit numbers, but it's possible that he doesn't get as many carries as you think. Just keep a watch out on that. Just keep a watch out on that. So I mean, if you feel in some type of way, I'm of course you're not going to sit Gurley or whatever, but just keep a watch out on that. But yeah, those are my picks and my start and sits. Go ahead and subscribe. I might actually do this. Um, I'm gonna do this every Sun. I'm gonna try to do this every Sunday, and if not, I'm going to continue to keep on making it happen though. I wasn't going to do it at first, but I'm gonna continue to make it happen, and I'm gonna do it better and better and better. You know, I have my notes written down and stuff like that. I kind of winged this one, so yeah, just let me know what you think. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and yeah, it's your boy Colossal Smooth TV Network, my network, make your bitch network. We out.